Do 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 do. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hello. We have a fun little deck today for you guys. Good morning, good afternoon. We have a fun little deck for you today. I asked AI to build me a brawl deck, and it made me a God of the Tree Prismatic Bridge deck. So let's see how it works. It looks a little short on one drops, but we'll see. It's playing Spell Pierce, Wash Away, Kellyan to try to get some free cards, Birds of Paradise for fixing, and Delightful Halfling for fixing. It's also playing a Johnny because a Johnny's pretty good. It's got some Negate, a Mana Drain, a Bitter Triumph, a Hazoret. Don't know why it's in here, but it's in here. Commune of Gods to look for creatures or enchantments. Glimpse of the Core to search for basic. Rampant Growth to search for more basics. Return to Nature, destroy target artifacts, enchantments, or exile a card from graveyard. Carried is more mana fixing. Because our curve's very high up, this Beanstalk was probably added in here. We got Arcane Signet, Cold Steel Heart, Mind Stone, and Transformer, all as ways to ramp. And then apparently the Goose Mother is a pet card of AI. It really likes the Goose Mother. It's a good card with a bunch of ramps, so it's in here. I got a Redain. We got an Ajani. We got a Sigrid for combat shenanigans. We got a Harvester, which is weird if you saw my last video. This card won against Cavero, but besides that, it's kind of an interesting card. We got a Godric. We got some Cultivate for more man ramp. We got Huntsman Redemption to get more basics and make some blockers. We got a Stomper to get more basics. We have the God of Destiny here as a way to ramp or deal with problematic things in exile and to put in exile from a graveyard. We have Coalition Relic, more ramp. Network Terminal, more ramp. Relic of Legends for more ramp, and we have a lot of legendary creatures, so hopefully it takes advantage of the tap and untap legendary creature control. Playing Heliod, I think abstractly the worst of the Heliods. The Johnny's Last Stand. Whenever a Planeswalker control dies, we sacrifice this to make a 4/4, or if opponent makes us discard and we put controlled planes, we make a 4/4 flyer. Playing Farsight Ritual, look at the top 4 cards. Bargain if we sacrifice an artifact, enchantment, or token, then we look at the top 8 and take 2 cards instead. Jason Mind Sculptor is just really good Planeswalker. Got Erebos. We have Rasta of the Endless Rub to maybe go wide if my opponent's playing a heavy spell deck. We have Colveri, God of Kingship. We got Talion, Kindly Lord. For some reason, AI really likes this card, so it's in here. Binding the Old Gods to destroy problematic permanents, as well as ramp. We got God of Victory, maybe a win condition. We will find out. We got Conquer's Death. We have Blasphemous Edict as for all of the board wipe spells. For some reason, AI really likes this card. We got God Eternal Ronus. We got Angrath. I really like this card when he was in Standard. We got Xenagos, a way to finish. We got a Johnny to look for more planeswalkers and creatures. We got Sarkin, a way to draw cards as card advantage and make 1 mana of any color. And then our top curve, hopefully we can cheat out with the bridge. We got some Prime Times. We got some Gruff Triplets. We got Versatile Persistence to kill something early on to bring our creatures back from the graveyard. We got a Towley. We got some Glacier Godmaw. Maybe this is a landfall trigger. Creatures control get 1/1 and gain vigilance and haste as maybe a finisher. We have Virtuous Strength, a way to get a creature or land back from your graveyard like a fetch land, and then it just produces 3 mana if anything. It really likes these standard cards, so we have the Wither Cocoon Keeper to exchange life totals to maybe win out a game that way or draw a ton of cards. We have the Pinnacle Pariah to have huge cards advantage. We have the Enderstone to have more card advantage and hopefully save our life total. We have Arduin, another standard staple in Cavero decks. We can reanimate our creatures or steal our opponent's creatures in their graveyard. We have Vorinclex, a way to double our mana again. They're really going on this ramp plan to make Mother Goose a good Goose Mother. We got Ashen Rider. I missed this card. Way to just exile any target permanent you want, and then when it dies, it can do it again. And then Progenitus as our big mana dork. That our sweep. We don't really have any fun lands. We don't have any utility lands. It's just a lot of fetches and surveil lands and triumphs. So that's what we're playing today. Woo. Hopefully it's good. We're on the draw. We have all colors we need here. Fortunately, we don't have any shocks. Everything is a surveil land. Guess we can keep it as some ramp. Opponent plays Windstep Heat and cracks it. Our opponent's playing Anemi, so it's probably going to play low to the ground creatures and try to go wide as fast as possible. More mana. We can try... We can play our Johnny on turn 2 as a blocker. Where is this? There's no red here, so we should probably get a red. And all those come into play tapped. Let's play our Johnny and see what our opponent does about it.
It's not perfect, but we have peace.
Opponent there is Anemi. Their gremlin is gonna loot. Aneem. I can't say its name to save my life. It's okay. Hacking. Okay. So we'll flip our Johnny here.
I will not rest until I find my brother's killer.
Just gonna make a cat and probably get black source and play another blocker. Pass the turn. The downside is that there's no shock lands, so we might get in trouble with that. Ali's Lieutenant, that's scary. Plays a recruiter, buffing everything. Let a Johnny die? No one just dead? Okay. On to the next one. Problem about I have all these tap lands playing against the aggro deck. We're really gonna get punished. Who goes first? Doesn't seem fast enough. Doesn't seem fast enough. Fortunately, we don't have anything for Bird of Paradise, so maybe our sewers can find a green source. Oh. Playing against a mono blue spells deck, probably. So this game's gonna be rough. We're gonna play a very average game over here, opponent. We're missing a land drop. Okay. Well, we found green. I think Sarkin's our answer. Goodbye, Sarkin. Pass the turn. And probably a handful of goodies over there. So Try to get rid of their medallion. Let's see your first counter spell. You got it. Could be reason to play the Soaring City on their turn. Like to counter my birds. Sure. Okay. Hopefully this slows down my opponent a bit. Non-creature spells your opponent casts with mana 4 or greater cost 2 more. But they probably have pure bounce, yeah. Okay. Bounce to your death. Take it. I go first. Can you get a land? Probably not. Anything but blue. Green. I need green. We'll find our Triumphant Pass. Ragamon. Johnny's a nice draw to deal with Ragamon.
May our axes strike
Unfortunately,
as one.
Commune doesn't get a land. We'll play our Cold Steel Heart, going for green, and pass the turn. Finds a Surveil. Rough Colgan's command. Getting blown out over here. Oh. Gonna pass. Do they have another removal for Ragavan? Yep. Awkward. A reason to keep up mana drain, but we're so far behind right now. They just got rid of another land? Okay, sure. Let's go to the next game then. What a joke. What a joke. Opponent goes first. We have most of our colors. Eat it. Wait, alright, Surveil land first. I need some lands. Let's get that out of here. I'm playing mono blue. I just play our Triumph Pass. Heuristic study. Did you pay for that? Pay. Just pass. One plays a Palantir and a Brainstorm. Okay. Gonna crack this for another Surveil with green. Green black, probably. Our hand's very heavy black. Draw a card. Play this card, and yes, I'll pay for that. Fortunately, we have 2 forests. Could be an option to sage you the Ristic Study or the Palantir. I'm trying to ramp as best as possible. And that's not a color we needed. Guess we can virtue the token. Have counter magic? Sure. And you get a card off that. Seems good. I'm gonna play our land and play Italian. And you get to draw another card. Time that it casts a spell with 2 in it. I could have done for 3 for 4 more artifact cards. 2 or 3 was kind of my options there. Don't worry, I was completely wrong.
A master builds with ease.
Right. Plays the Tezzy, makes a Thopter. Some mana. We could Blasphemous Edict here, but their get clock back. Their deck gets too silly. Can't play clock this turn. Still counter me. Taking 11 damage there. I like it. I think I just need to attack, see if they block. Play Ouroboros. Line. And we'll just let him draw all the cards with Ristic Study, and then next turn we can Arden. Did you draw a wash away off the 2? That's fair. That's okay. There's a sigh. More Thopters. There's more Thopters. Could be just dead right here. Enigma Jewel. And we're dead. With River's Rebuke, definitely. On to the next one. I go first. Getting a bunch of colors here. Here's surveil land, look for more lands. Perfect. Was it worth it to keep mana drain up? That's the question. Ooh. Yeah, definitely. Opponent. What are you going to do for 4 mana? Play Map the Frontier, which I will definitely mana drain. Getcha. I think I want to play Jace off this and go looking. If they have a Bolto, they can kill Jace, so put Chandra way down. Do this on green. Play Mountain and pass. We're really getting close to our prismatic bridge. And plays a flare. Still ramping. Trying to get to Atali as fast as possible, my assumption is. Let's Jace. Attack those 2 cards. No matter what order. Reflecting Pool. Transformer. Growth. Red, blue, black, green, white. There's the Atali. They get a Vaultborn Tyrant, seems pretty good. And we find our Wash Away, that's funny. See what we get up the top of our deck, shall we? Anything to get back in graveyards yet? No? Let's crack this. Go Forest. Do I care if Jace's dies? I could die this next turn though. Could just play this for 0 and see what happens. Has a blocker in case they do some silly shenanigans. Great Henge, okay. And big Chandra.
If you're impressed now, wait until everything's on.
Making a copy of
Twice as toasted.
Atali. Getting her Ashen Rider and a vomit. Uh-oh. Bye, Jace. Goodbye, Goose. Bye, End. What a flip to find Ashen and Bahamut. Okay. I don't think that wins the game, does it? Nothing in a graveyard. Alright. We're dead. That's sick. Big Chandra copying Atali to get that. One goes first. Well, we have our colors. You can turn 1, Triome to hold up Spell Pierce, turn 2. Yeah, it's kind of weird. You didn't see what they play. The Clock Master deck, so they're probably playing a bunch of counter spells and goodies. Oh, I'm not going to play my Johnny into straight counter spells. Counter that. Get you a Helming Wave. Still missing black sources over there. Sure. Non-land cards. Land drop it. Court Rose. Black green. Probably. Play this. Keep up blue. Bolts to a heart. Hard choice. Probably another black. Pass the turn. Uh-oh. If I had a stifle here, that would be so cute. I'll pierce that relic. I guess we could have untapped binding it, but... Oops. There's a Mox. Well, that red was the best thing ever, so we can drop our bridge. And we could start gambling. Oracle. Not what. Well, let's just ruin their scries. That was the wrong time for Cocoon Keeper. Oh, they found another land. And here it's the Clock Man himself. What do we get? An Arden. That seems sweet, actually. I'd like to find Surveil land. Thank you. Other land's good. See if this gets countered or not. It probably will. That will kill Clockman. Question is, what card? Do we want a Johnny back, or do we want Oracle back? I don't want a Johnny. It's probably better to get Oracle for the Power 9, but it's not as fun.
Fight beside me, brother.
Pass the turn, opponent. What shenanigans do you have for me? My cat. Rude. Edict. Frick. Still have an Arden. I'm gonna include a Delta. Get a Surveil land. Probably have 2 red. This. Elspeth. Yeah, I'll keep that. Fortunately, wait, it goes away to the bridge, right? Creature or Planeswalker? It does. Whoops. What's up, Mir? Yeah, this is the next video I'm making. I'm gonna make a video on this deck as well. And I just thought the deck looked fun, so I'll play it on stream today. It's silly, it's not that good, but it's still funny. I could just play Godmaul, can I? Can you counter this? No? Like, some of the cards in here is not that good, but some of the cards in here are absolute bangers. But yeah. Trigger. Go to combat. Arden. I don't want to take Cocoon Keeper. We'll take Oracle and put Power 9 in our deck. And then crack this on the Nethermaw and kill with lethal. Woo! Yeah. Thank you for checking out my other deck. I'm super new content creator, so I appreciate it. I've actually not played this card. I didn't play Magic for like 7 years. I quit Magic before Arena was printed, so I don't have very many cards. And so I threw in AI what my collection was, and it's just kind of given me something. And not gonna lie, this deck has some issues. I would definitely change many things, but it's still fun. It's still fun, and that's the point, right? Into our next game. I go first. It has our colors. Yeah, I'll keep it. I should play the Triumph first turn because we have Glimpse, the core for Forest. And just secures our colors. Unfortunately, we don't have any white in this hand, which is unfortunate. Ragavan, stop it. Stop it. Kill the opponent. Glimpse the core. Get a snow. Start ramping. A year ago yourself? Right on. What are you doing lately? Prime time. Rude. We have nothing we can do to block this. It seems good, but I don't want to give it to them. Unless I just throw out my god. And block. Whoa, that was pretty. Cool. Give removal? Nope. So they're getting closer to Atali. 7. So we need counter magic, maybe? Play our lands. And this axe is more ramp. 5 mana right now. Straight as ramp. Pass. And there's a Tolly. What does the survey say? They get a Caryatid and a Sage? Okay. Get another green here. Purple Hornclex. Can you flip? It's 9, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. Should I block a Tolly is the question. Nah. Let's see what else you got. Domri. Are you gonna fight Domri and Atali? We're not. Yep. There goes our Vorinclex. Meanie face. So we can kill Domri. There's a Stomper. So we have one turn before Atali comes down. What can we deal with this? There's a Visionary. So they can play Atali next turn. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, they definitely can. What if we play our own Atali? Hello. A Caw? And a Binding? Ooh, what do we kill with this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They have to... But either way, they're going to play Atali.
Stopping Phyrexia is all that matters.
How many mountains do I have? I have 1. That's really unfortunate. Oh, Ragavan, get off my field.
Mirrodin, lend me your flame!
You like to block with everything. I will kill your Manadorks. As long as it's still fun to play, regardless win or not, that's awesome, dude. Looks like we got some blocks. Okay, I'll take that. Opponent finds a land, takes up Domri. That's exactly for Atali. Be a weird Atali fight. You get a Mana Drain and a Voltorb Tyrant. Ugh. Okay. Get a Surveil land. Another mountain for Koth.
I'll never forget the home we lost.
So what do we do? What do we do here? I could flip Atali. I could give him double strike and flying. They can also make it indestructible. I think I just have to make it indestructible now. Oh, whoa, whoa. Okay. Okay. I miscounted. All good. Whoops. I was all excited. I go first. Well, we got Halfling, but into what? It's Clock. Clock Boy again? I don't know what Gania Red Tooth Reagent is. I'll have to look that up. More lands, sure. Play our Halfling. play our Triumph. We're getting closer to our bridge. Finds his rebel graveyard. My biggest issue right now is trying to find decks to play because, well, one, the new set's coming out, and two, I don't have the biggest collection. So, oh no, Vader Triumph, no. That's unfortunate. And we're gonna play a fair game against a control deck, and we're not gonna win this. Guess we can kill Clock if they play Clock. Sure. Let's get Clock out of here. Do I care about... Should I play my Gon? I probably should, because their shield's down. This. I don't want to kill Rusko just yet. Pass the turn. Enchantment value thing or Voltron aura things. I'll have to try to make a deck out of her after that. I'll look after this game to look at her. I'm silly. There's an Oracle, sure. How many counter spells do you have? Need red mana for sure. Sure. Got it. Let's go getting in. I think I need to kill this Oracle. I'm not going to let them have another Clock guy just yet. You have a 1 mana counter spell for that? We'll get her Surveil. In the graveyard, hopefully to find more lands. Figure it out. Unfortunately, we have to go 1-1 with the control deck now, because our hand is super expensive when we found no ramp. Show me your first one. Only other thing I could have done is Mind Stone and pass, and we're still not advancing our board, so I think that is the correct decision. Okay, there's a Signet. And a Psychic Frog. Anything else? We're out of Xenagod, I guess, and it's going to get countered. Their Psychic Frog now gets to draw cards, and I think now we're just too far behind. And keep trying, though. You got it. Would you like to discard cards to make Frog bigger? So pretty much anything that I play gets countered and I'm dead on board. Unless I try for that. but I don't have enough mana for it, so... Oh well, next game. Problem about playing big clunky creatures and not getting any of your ramp. Oh, wait, I was gonna look at... No, come back. I'm just gonna look at the... Oh, this guy. So you play that, which seems fun, and you know, I've yet to see anyone play with us. Like fun. I'd have to see a deck list. Easiest game of my life. Opponent is scared. Get out of here. For some reason, my hands are really cold. It makes up for the last game. We played against the meta deck clock jerk. And then we beat Ragavan for free. So you win some, you lose some, I guess. One goes first. I use OBS to stream. There's a new plugin from Stream Elements that I can multi-stream on Twitch, YouTube, and Kick, which I'm really new to streaming to YouTube and Kick. It's only like a week, maybe a week and a half. We have Surveil. Fortunately, Virtue doesn't do anything with his hand. You can do better. That's not better. That's not better either. Sure. None of those hands were good. Maybe this one will have a shot. Ooh. Let's maybe surveil for another land. No, I want a Tolly. Goodbye, a Tolly. Sorry, buddy. An Arcane Signet. Into Sithis? Oh. Well, to be mana effective, we have to play this tapped and pass, which is awkward, but we kind of have to get ramping somehow. Miraria's Wake. Well. We can't play Huntsman because we don't have fetchable green source. That's awkward.
Teamwork triumphs.
Fetchable green source. That comes into play untapped. Oh. Guess we'll do it next turn. See, this is awkward about AI not having Shocklands in here, and I don't know why they didn't put Shocklands in here, but I didn't make this deck. Everything has Shroud. Oh. You have all the mana in the world over there, buddy. Fine, it's an untapped Temple Garden. So what are you gonna do with your world of mana? You have way too much mana for turn 4. A reservoir. Okay. That's a thing. Ossification. Taking my Johnny? Uh-oh, opponent. Uh-oh, opponent. Maybe they're playing on mobile and they disconnected. I do that all the time, if you ever play on mobile. What you doing? What? Okay. We still need land drops. It's not a land drop. So let's find a land the hard way. I don't understand why they're playing Reservoir in an enchantment commander deck, but maybe they had AI write their deck too. Come on. Why am I getting roped when you have board advantage? Our thing resolves, we make a beast. And we pass. Opponent takes their turn, makes a ton of mana. To play a naturalist? Okay. I'm tapped out, I can't do anything about that. Are they expecting to just draw a ton of cards, play it for cheap with Reservoir? A Knight of Autumn, that's not okay. Our enchantment. There goes our ramp. I still need a draw, card draw or something. If we draw a land, do we just play Redain on the backside? I don't even know. Overlord. Okay. It's not looking good for our heroes. Me, I'm the hero, right? Well, where was this? Try, I guess. I think we're just dead. I think we're just dead. Let's go to the next game. I think we're just dead. Not gonna waste my time getting land screwed again. How many lands are in this deck? There's 36 with a bunch of dorks and ramp. That should be fine. That should be fine. Keep trying until the deck does its thing. I smell my roommate burning food. Oh no. Playing against a Sephiroth deck. Okay. On with this hand. Oh, this looks better. Looks a lot better. Let's surveil and find some stuff. Oop. Okay. That's not nice. No, my mana drain. Let's make red. So we can hold up negate and return to nature next turn? Seem bad. And a grief? Gross. Alright, what are you taking now? And then they can copy grief later? Okay. That was a choice. Oh, the beanstalk's nice. Surveil land, draw is nice. 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope. Graveyard. Next turn we can play our bridge finally. Midnight Reaper, nice. What? Red. Oh my gosh, the World Tree did it for me. Okay. Sure. Keep exiling away, my friend. We take 5. Got it. Are we dead next turn? No, still can't play it. Because I don't have 6 lands, so I guess we play this at normal and hold up negate. Should have did that last turn, but... Yep, there's a Sephiroth. Bring me for 1. Or for 2, excuse me. Negate that. Hopefully the top of our deck is nice to us. That's not nice. Okay. That's not nice either. 4, 5, 6, 7. Block. 6, 7. Not quite dead yet. Not quite dead yet. Unless they get removal or something. Sure.
Something suspicious is going on. And for once, you can quit at any time.
I can't respond to Liliana's return, so... Sure. We're gonna sack the Shambler. Drain me for 2. And then we take 3, 6, 7, so we die exactly? Okay. Next game. Just can't do the thing with this deck. This deck is just not fast enough because it doesn't have enough 1-drops, I think, for a ramp. Also, having so many Scry lands is turning us off for a couple turns is not helping, but this is what it is. Oh, my percent winnage in Brawl. It's gonna go way down today. Probably a lot of Brawl. Holy crap. I just looked at my numbers. I have 70 hours of Brawl played. Won 462 games at a 200 with 263 losses. It's not bad. I really want Daruna to be a good deck. Just doesn't do it. Nadu's good. The Leo video I made is pretty good. Thais I keep sucking with. Anyways, I go first. Sure. Has some ramp, has some removal. There's another land, I'll take it. Plays an island. I think we would need to get our Cold Steel out, honestly. If they have like Spell Pierce, we will be sad. We get all the green, all the blue we need, so maybe black. Or double black spells. Circuit Mender. When it enters, you gain 3 life. When this creature leaves battlefield, draw a card. Well, getting Hazard out now. Let's get the Triumph down. Pass. If they keep tapping their Ancient Tomb, we're gonna get... Oh, they're gonna get some bounce value on the Mender. That's cute. So we should probably kill the Mender now. Guess we could have killed it last turn too, but I don't have double green. Surprising. Conqueror's Death seems okay. It's not a land. We gotta stop their advantage right now. Yeah, they get another card, but there's nothing we can do about it. And then next turn we can play our Prismatic Bridge. One plays a Seer to draw cards, so they're getting cure value going on over there. And always keeping 2 blue up. Plays Mox. Pitches a Sink to Stupor. So they probably have... counter magic, which we're not surprised about at this point. Making the Elspeth on top bad decision. So let's play this card. See if they let it go or not. Oh, they let it happen. I need 3 blue, so I need white. Azino, thank you. I appreciate it. Hope you're having a good day. Trying to play around counter magic here. Even if they have flash. Hope you're having a good day today. One plays another island. There's Mox. Okay. Get in for beats. And they just pass with a handful of counter magic? Okay. Awkward. Oh, and we can't get double white for Johnny afterwards? That's so sad. This land base is not helping. Alright, we have Godric. Show me your first counter spell. Of 8. Okay. The stressful 5-color mana base. Plays a marble. How many more counter spells do you think my opponent has? 6. At least one. Well, there's one of them. Alright, we're down 2 forms of counter magic. There's like 30 more in the format to go. Nykthos. For old 2 blue mana. Sure. Would you like to do something else? There was an idol. Yeah, you got it. Ooh, Bitter Triumph's cute. This doesn't get a land, so it does nothing. There's a mana drain. Spicy. Okay. There's 3 pieces removal. The 3 best counter magic in the format. Alright, what are you going to do with 5 mana, opponent? Draw 3. That's a start. I mean, it depends how much patience I want to have to get countered spelled for like 10 turns. Oh, a mage. Oh, no. I'm gonna bounce my Stomper so I can get another land. Dang it. You got it. Them drawing 2 to 3 cards a turn is a problem. They're 10 cards deeper than me. Just play Hazoret. See if they want to waste their counter magic. No? Alright, I have a plan. Bitter Triumph on their turn. Gotta remove the clock, guys. Channeler. When this creature enters, choose... Okay. There is more bounce spells. Okay. I take 2. Let's try to kill this the seer. Waste a counterspell, please. Honestly, they have 2 draw cards, so they can just let this die and not care. Yeah, I would have done the same. Color fixing. We did it. Alright. Counter this one. I want Elspeth Conqueror's Death to resolve. Uh-oh. We have card advantage.
The glory of dragons.
Land, please. Dang it. Dang it.
Hunted.
I wasn't going to make a dragon there because they can just bounce it with Mage and Channeler. Cyclonic Rift. Okay. That's a thing. Alright, we start over with our 5 lands, guys. I think that's game, though. After the Rift, no matter what, so... Oh, yeah. I'm definitely dead now. Oh, well. I had a mana rock. I had a mana rock, is what you're saying. I had a board, too. Now, the question for this video, should I upgrade the deck, or should I just keep it as it is and then make the video just of the deck? And you guys watch me lose for like an hour straight in a YouTube video. It is short-lived. The joy of it. One goes first. We can turn 2 Caryatid. This card is so weird in here. I kind of want to take it out, but it's not the point. It's perfectly necessary when you are a blue player. Oh. Show me counter magic? No? Okay. Before and after would be cool. Okay. I'll play this deck for a couple hours and then I'll make some upgrades. And then I'll show it in the video. That's a neat idea. What are we doing? Get some Signet action down. I think killing the Signet might slow our opponent down enough, and we can still Rampant Growth this turn. If we play our untap, no, we only have 3 mana this turn. Maybe Rampant Growth is just the answer we need to get out. Blue, black. We should get a red source probably. Then we're gonna have our white with this backstreet. Cultivate's fine. Even though next turn we're just jamming the bridge. Opponent plays a land. Hopefully they tap down or tap out. Uh-oh. I bet you they have... Should I play around... Counter magic? Probably not. We did it. We get to play with it, though, is the question. Double Surveil. That's hot. Don't want a second double trigger with Elishnorn? Opponent. Put 4 triggers a turn. Slime? No. Wow. Okay. Sure. That was pretty hot and painful. Oh no, they're gonna bounce it twice? Oh no. Alright, we're never gonna have lands the rest of the game? Because they do it again on their upkeep? That's... Sure. So they landed us 5 times now. The game we finally have land ramp, we're getting punished for it. That's so unfortunate. Can you bounce it again? Yeah, that's a thing. Goodbye, mana. I didn't need you anyways, apparently. That wasn't a slime, that was a reoccurring nightmare. That was terrible. I don't think they needed a Thassa. I think I'm just done. That's going in the video. I go first. I'll keep it. Get a basic forest here. And play our halfling turn 1, Mindstone turn 2. Fortunately, we don't have black mana. Maybe this parlor will find us one. We don't have blue either, so I'm wanting to put out the Triumph first. We'll do our Mind Stone. There's our black mana. And then there's blue. Opponent, do you have a 0 mana counter spell over here? I'm gonna play this for negate next turn. And this has black in it, so I'm going to play that. Pass the turn. Sorry, opponent. Deciding to fetch at a turn. Probably going to try or surveil, yep. That. Whatever they're playing, I'm negating. If we somehow get untapped land, we can slam God of the Tree. Can we? We can, and you cannot counter this. I could die. Oh no, they gain control of it with Commandeer? No way!
My skills are aged to perfection.
Oh no!
Time to improvise.
I was not expecting Commandeer. Well... And they probably have counter magic now. They are playing Narset. Did you find it? They did find counter magic. Look at that. Well, I guess we keep ramping looking for an answer. Boink.
Defense had an imperfection.
And then they find it's a fairy?
Right on schedule.
No, 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 no.
Hurry.
No.
Think fast.
I think this one might be a little over. Yup. 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 Good game, opponent. And people say I just draw bad. How can I outplay that? Tell me that. Tell me that. Woo. Dude, this video is just gonna be me losing the entire time. I've yet to get a good commander or a bridge trigger. That's not good. That's better. Fortunately, Mind Stone doesn't really cast God of the Tree, but we'll keep it. And we'll just get mana fixing right away. And this we can play Kellyan next turn. This deck only plays one board wipe and it's only for creatures. I don't know why. Don't ask. So we can play a Kellen this turn into Verdant. And we need black. Green. We're going to get a Surveil land, and our Reflecting Pool can now make any color. The Beanstalk's pretty good. Hey, I bet you they have counter magic up. So we'll find out. Would you like to counter my Mind Stone? How about my up the Beanstalk? No? Kind of scared to attack. Let's attack anyways. A Borrower, okay. You got it. What do we play next turn? Through counter magic. Ew. You can take my up the Beanstalk? Okay. Guess I could play this and play a Kellen. Put counters on Kellen. Pass the turn.
Trust yourself and you shall win.
Unfortunately, Mind Stone is not making colored mana for the Prismatic Bridge, or we would have slammed it there. I was fully expecting destroy target attacking creature as well. That's why I was hesitant of attacking with Kellen. They might be more of a flash control deck. Towards Kellen. Are you scared of Kellen? Sure. Hit my Johnny. They probably have counter magic up. I think we just slam Planeswalkers. And demand an answer.
No matter what, there
I
is
will
always
uptick.
hope.
Find an Ashen
My
Rider.
strength is yours.
Alright, buddy. Tick up the other Johnny. We are Johnny Tribal now. And back the turn.
Steel yourself for battle.
There's a Brazen Borrower. I can kill one of our Johnnies. Probably bigger Johnny because it finds me cards. He goes.
I lost this battle, but you can
Can you
win
tap
the
out?
war.
Please? Gandalf, let me play a game of Magic, please. I would like to play some Magic. Also research. Okay. That's a really cool art. It's really pretty. You draw 3 cards, discard. Do unless they discard a land. Okay, Gandalf. Get another surveil, probably green, red and white. The land doesn't hurt. What do we slam here? Question is, do we slam our commander or we just put out Xenagos? I don't need you, Godric. Well, we don't play this game for nothing. Show it to me. Playing around Mind Spike. You're all good. Pick up a Johnny on 0. And hopefully my bridge stays. Cross your fingers, chat.
Your soul burns.
Impulse. Okay, good. You didn't jinx me. You guys are just vibing. I'm just trying to win games. For some reason my hands are really cold today. Opponent decides off impulse what they want to do with their life. They could just play Teferi and bounce Prismatic Bridge as well. Let's hope they don't see that line. Bye, Johnny.
This does not bode well.
Opponent's, my Planeswalker just soaking up all the damage. Alright, here comes Teferi, and now it's gonna bounce.
I'm known for my excellent timing.
Got it.
You need to slow down.
Oh. You have the 1 mana counter spell. You don't. Pass. We're gonna keep trying it until it works. We're 1 mana short of Ashen
You
Rider,
know what? I'm not.
which will probably get countered. Going for 5. Go to 20. Please. Please. Let's pass the turn, Gandalf. Give me your energy.
Don't worry. I face scary. The future
Still have a
looks
chance.
bright for one of us.
You still have a chance. They're digging. What did we get? I'm gonna add some land. The mana. And let's just slam a rider. They probably have counter magic. Yep. We live the dream though, that's all that matters. I'm gonna surveil into something that does something. Next turn we can slam both of our gods. Gandalf, do you want to kill your Gandalf? Down to 15. They have to have something in hand if they didn't attack with Hall of the Storm Giants. What are you doing over there? They could just time walk multiple times and then we die on the spot.
No time for a break.
Go digging instead. still digging, guys. That's a lot of cards they've seen. Okay, they untapped their Skyclave.
Second there. Who's counting?
We get another trigger? Ooh.
My spirit blazes like the heat of the dragon.
We need to take a land if we want to play both of our gods. Let's take a land. Oh, I guess we have Sarkin, though. We can take up Sarkin. Before we do anything else.
This will tip the scales.
We play this. We play all of our spells if we play Relic. I'm gonna try. We're gonna play the weaker god first. Hope to bait their counter magic. Then there's the counter spell. Sure. Show me the second one. Oh, it resolves. Give my other god haste. You're gonna path him. Rude. Okay. A reason we could have made a dragon with this to have a blocker instead of making mana, but I made mana because we can play 3 spells in 1 turn. Unfortunately, they just can kill Sarkin. We did get a card out of it, at least.
I lick my wounds.
Keep up the pace.
I'm taking up on Teferi again. More Teferi.
I've got some plenty of time.
What do we get? We get a prime time. Well, we can get some surveil lands now. Surveil twice. Oh, I should have gotten the world tree. That was a mistake, because then we could have found some. Shade shoe is good. A little cycle. You know, to Johnny. I think that does anything. I'm gonna play it anyways. We could have gotten the World Tree, and then we were playing a bunch of gods. We could have World Tree. We're pretty close to activating World Tree. To just find every god in our deck. You kill a Johnny. That's a decision. So, actually we can get the World Tree now, because we can give Titan haste. Are you going to make a mistake? Wait, why did... Oh, I had auto-passing to skip through turns? No! No! Okay, that's... I'm surprised it didn't give me anything here. Okay, I should have had 2 more lands, and that might change the game. Arena sometimes, even if you have auto-pass on, it still forces you to go combat, and sometimes it just doesn't. It's frustrating. Arena, you're frustrating. Opponent keeps drawing. This Gandalf has been out for way too long. There's a midnight clock, in case they didn't have enough mana. We might still win for my mistake. An arena client being trash. Supreme Will. What are you digging for? They've seen so many cards this game. Wrath of God. Sure. So now they're fully tapped out, and we could potentially kill him. Kill them here, right? Let's see what our bridge gives us.
Give me a moment. Or a few.
Probably have counter magic. Hope we draw something. I'm glad we drew that card. What will bridge give us? Okay. That doesn't stop bridge trigger. Those are two good draws. I can't attack this turn. That sucks. We have two things we can do at the end of their turn to ruin this board state. We found all the board wipes. Need them to attack with this. And we will destroy it. Get out of here. They activated Teferi this turn? No. Since they haven't activated Teferi this turn, I'm going to bounce it to their hand. And they can't play it. Okay. They have 3 mana to do something. This one turn. This is our turn. Our set.
I know 88 ways to defeat. I have just the trick for this.
Well, that shuts down our Mind Stone on River's Rebuke. Excuse you? That was the worst thing we could have had. Because now we can't Mind Stone here. And now we're one short for Xenagos. What is this ult? I think we have to make them not have extra cards here.
I must stay focused.
So they're gonna River's Rebuke here. And they have enough play to Teferi. That's unfortunate. Yep.
Sorry I'm late.
So, do we draw a counterspell? Right here. Nope. But I will take that.
Now what?
Why do you not activate your Planeswalker first, sir? They untap. What is your last 3 cards?
Don't worry. It's only a little mischief.
That's the wrong board. Wait. Alright, well. Xenagod has to resolve. Go to combat, and we have to hit Teferi or you ults.
I've seen that one before.
And we'll play our bridge again, which they probably have counter magic for. Yep. And let's find a forest and get our birds. Pass the turn. The clock is ticking. Conquers death on Xenagos.
I won't hide from the world. Hurry!
What would be our best draw here? Probably an Arden?
And some think time only flows in one direction.
You have a counter magic. Show it to me. Get you down. Emperor. Okay.
You started this fight, but I
Okay.
meant to end it. You are not much of a
This is a heck of a game. Yeah, Skynet made me a deck Nero. What do we get back? Ashen Rider? No!
Time is much more malleable.
No, Gandalf. I know you were gonna do it, but it's still not fun.
strike fast and strike hard.
Yep, that's a clock. Yes, this is Brawl.
Give me a moment. Or a few.
Struggling for my life over here. They can draw now with Midnight Clock. And that was not the answer. Get down there, little stomper, go. And pass the turn. So they get an Elspeth to get Ashen Rider back, probably. They draw 7 cards off Midnight Clock. Cool. I think that's the game, unfortunately. Because they have 2 man lands, they can tap our stuff down, and they can swing for lethal. And they did exactly what we said. Alright, GG. We're so close to turning the corner there. That was close. That was so close. Oh, the Primeval Titan thing is annoying. So annoying. Ugh. Yes, he had 41 life. We also have ways to do a ton of life in one turn. We were one card away from, like, that was a back and forth game for a while, Nero. That's why. He just had the right answers when he had no cards in hand. Like, one card, he had to have one thing, and he had it. Like, that's Gandalf. That's what I mean by it was close. Jace is good against Coitus. Sure. Haywire might. Okay. Get bird to ramp. We need double blue though. Hallmark Siege. Whenever you attack, put one counter on target attacking creature. It's menace. Yep, that's the thing. And we need to get blue mana here. Blue and green. Do I have that in a triome? No. Fable can get an island. Looking that. More lands are fine. We have 6 mana next turn. What do we want to do with it? We have 5 mana next turn. What do we want to do with it? Probably get our second blue source, like we were talking about. Play Talon here. Use it on 4. We're so close to Atali. This might is just getting in. Nothing we can really do about it. That's right, Shaman. You have counter magic over there. And force the might to go to Jace. Sure, you can have that card. And pass. Next turn we can play a Tali. If we don't block with birds. Yep. Down goes Jace. taking up damage instead of attacking us and putting us dead next turn. Card, please. And then we will look for a Triumph and end a turn to fix our colors. Play our foothills. Find a basic. Play a Tolly. Spin the wheel. What did we get? Not good stuff. We have 2 white, 2 blue, 2 black, 2 red. That's real green. Oh, I guess. Alright, I have a bunch of things to block now. We could flip a Tolly next turn. Okay, it's unblockable, you got it. What's our draw here to win the game? Oh, we just died. Never mind. Sure. Rip. Deck is so close for being an AI robot deck. Deck is so close. Are you guys ready for the next set to come out? I'm really excited for some of the spoilers. I just saw a spoiler and I think it's kind of silly. But yeah, shared roots. So they just reprinted Rampant Growth, but now it's a lesson into standard. I think that's scary. That's so good as an uncommon. What a reprint. No, Sky, we're working on Skynet. We're trying. I go first. We have ramp, sure. Hopefully this finds a land. Johnny's not what I need. Rampant Growth is a really good card. I'm excited for the functional reprint, per se. It's red. This on black. This turn. The gate's pretty good. Fortunately, we need to play this and play our Transformer and hold up a gate or Bitter Triumph. And then next turn, we can God of the Tree. New avatar cards might be broken. You ordered a box? Man, I wish I could afford a box. It's going to be a fun set. It looks really strong, really powerful. Firebending is scary. The shenanigans we're going to get up to is going to be great. Malcolm. Okay. Can't stop that with... Can't stop that. Has haste? That's scary. Untap land would be great right now. Untap land, hold up Bitter Triumph. Nope, guess not. Well, let's put some blocker down with Reach. Fortunately, we can't hold Negate up. Or Bitter Triumph now. Any non-creature spell they play, we get to make a dork out of it, which is cool. But they probably have removal. Or bounce. Instant and sorcery, excuse me. What? That's a choice. Arden's cute. Need to get Mother Runes off the board. And we have Negate. Hopefully the spider goes the distance for a while. Wait, no, I pressed the wrong... Okay. Okay. I didn't mean to press resolve all, because I should have countered that, but here we are. That's probably gonna... I get for going too fast, I guess. And then they get a GT too? That's scary. I have to block Malcolm. Or I'm just dead. That works too, because they had the burn spell. I wasn't expecting a bolt, but here we are. Small mistakes. Just small little mistakes is the difference in these games tonight. When it comes to something like that, it's frustrating. It's frustrating. How am I Mythic player? I don't know. Oh well. Find a blue source to play Spell Pierce. Pass the turn. Hi Rain, how are you? We work tomorrow at 3 a.m., so I have to go to sleep now. The stream's been fun. Heck yeah! Thank you for hanging out on my channel. I'm brand new to Magic, and it's going to be a heck of a journey. So thank you for hanging out. And I'm going to be streaming a lot more this week and throughout the month and doing a lot more Magic content. So if you have any ideas, let me know. But thanks for hanging out. I'm going to have so much footage of counter spells. That's the problem. I don't want to play with more Gandalf. Too much Gandalf. Kinian's a counter deck, at least. Counter deck that plays with counters. But that's still not our sources. But it's a Surveil land, so I guess I'll keep it. Yeah. Ooh. That might be okay. Might be slow, but it might be okay. Yeah, can't stop that. Play tap land. Now we're just missing green. But we can counter their commander or any spell that they play. Sleep well, Mir. Take it easy. Druid. They found the Cavernous Souls. Well, the Spell Pierce is not going to resolve. Oh, they can pay for it. Sure. Well, I can't cast anything in my hand, so this is delightful. Get it? Pass along any ideas you have? Oh, that's nice. Thank you. Should I put it? I don't know if I want to put that many counter videos in one deck, though. I want to, like, show matches that are, like, close or fun or something, not just me getting countered for forever. Pay the one. I can't stop that, so. Pay the one. Pass. They had 7 mana, and they get a Primal Tide. Seems sweet. Well, now we can get rid of Ristic Study. Fortunately, they get to draw 2 here. And they just have a handful of counter magic, I assume. But we're not playing this deck to not get around it, so. A meme deck? I mean, this AI deck is a meme deck, so was the last video. And they have Commandeer, brother. Oh, never seen this many counter spells in one day before. Oh no. Oh, this is painful. Alright, Mizzy, thank you, bud. Have a good day. Don't forget to follow. Don't forget to subscribe to YouTube so you can actually come back to the channel. Not to just shout myself out, but, you know. One goes first. Well, we have Carroted with Signet, so. World 3 comes play tap, so we play it first. And surveils at the end of their turn. Keeps it on top. Rose. Oh, they're ramping. Just like we are. Solar Transformer was probably better there because it comes in play tapped, but we're going to play it next turn anyways. Ice Crag to Ketramos, yep. Because now we're short on mana this turn. Fusion Control get +1/+0. Can I play it for that? I cannot. Let's commune first. Both of these are terrible. And play our Carroted, and we can play our God as well. Pass the turn. Unfortunately, this helps Ketramos. Might be a bad idea to play it. Seal from existence. Taking her catch. Okay, I will take that. So we can play Ashen Rider now. Can we? No, we're short. Black, red, blue. Oops, not blue. White. We're gonna cultivate anyways. Getting black and red. Now we can make any color. I think we can get our Arid Mesa back for extra colors. Pass. How many does this activate? 10, 2, 4, 6, 8. You have borrowed time. Okay. You got it. We're gonna Ashen Rider that. Okay, that's a Transformer. And rest in peace. That's pretty good. And now Catcher Mouse can attack. Rest in peace just turns on Catcher Mouse. Fortunately, Arden does nothing here. So. Oh, so it comes back like that. Okay. Cool. When it dies, okay. So this Arden does nothing with Rest in Peace out, which sucks. Guess I should have gotten Ketramose with it. Saddest Arden in the world. Sure, you can take Arden away. Not doing anything. Having Rest in Peace with Ketramose out is just insane. Yeah, you got it, buddy. Good game. I go first. We find some untapped mana. Nope. If not, then we just... If we get untapped mana, we play Arcane Signet with Wash Away. If not, we just full Kellen up. Did not, so we're gonna just play Kellen. Let's crack this anyways. Hopefully we don't get stifled. Pass. This resolve. Okay. Another Gandalf day. Another Gandalf day. Get that out of here. Would you like to play your commander and get it countered? Aw. We like to see it. So we need to get this. This. And we can play our Prismatic Bridge next turn. Or maybe Coitus. Guess it depends what they want to do. We'll play this and get out a removal spell from them. Well, that's unfortunate. I don't want to draw that card next turn, but here we are. There's Teferi.
Trust me. Hold that thought.
Let's just play our spider. So no matter what I played there, I get a relic, I guess, into Coitus, but
Hurry.
I'll lose my mind. I'm gonna lose my mind. You heard it here first. Sure. If we draw land, then we can bounce, or we can try to play a tall lane.
We need to move quickly.
So that they get to alt Teferi next turn.
Hold that thought.
Fun. Got it. Fun game of Magic. Try again. Doo-doo-doo. I need to get more heart of the cards now. You need to give me more energy. Not enough. I go first. This looks way better. And against Ketramos again. Gonna surveil, hopefully find some lands. Oh. Seems pretty bad against the Ketramos deck. We'll just pass. He'll probably have removal for our Prismatic Bridge, but we're going to try. You're going to crack this for what? Blue, probably? Alright, let's see if you have an answer. Pseudo basic fetch. Selling card, Ketramos. Concur value over there. There it goes. Is this even worth playing? Nope. Okay. I go first. Hopefully we find some lands with this surveil. Surveil. Hope we find a land. Rampant growth works. I still need to get a Surveil instead of Rampant Growth untap. Next turn we can Virtue, get back the land, find a basic Rampant Growth. Don't need that. Pass the turn. Then we go find our basic forest. Our opponent is like the Clockmaker. He is slow out of his mind, probably playing on his phone. Or this game is not important enough to him because I'm not doing anything. One of the two. So with this, I need to find a white source. Pass the turn. You like to start my relic? Okay, I got a fish now. Play our Stomper. I think we need to go find a black. Womp. Black source, excuse me. And we're ramping. Would you like to do something over there? No? Okay. Looks like our land drop is rough. Okay. Odd choice to evoke the Spell Snare. We'll just play this main combat too to be effective with our mana. You have another counterspell? Sure. I don't understand what you're doing, buddy. My 4/4 couldn't attack. Okay. Don't know what took you so long to decide that. They had the duress for our Conqueror's death. Seems good. You have a counterspell for my bridge? Sure. Had the fetch line to get rid of their brain surge. Seems pretty good. Not doing anything, so I'll save damage now. Opponent probably has removal action in their hand. Have another creature to play, an artifact, something to do. It's probably not resolving, but we're slamming it anyways. Sure. I wish my opponent would play a little faster because this is starting to get really, really slow. You're playing a clock guide deck, but you're playing like a grandpa. You're not doing anything, just pass the turn. He drew perfectly, sure. Sure. Can I stop playing against blue today? Please, oh fucking please, Magic Gods. Give me a game where I can just play the game. This is not a deck that does well against counterspells. Pretty simple. One goes first. Not gonna keep that hand. This looks better. Opponent plays Arid Mesa, cracks Arid Mesa, finds a Surveil. We're gonna do the same. Hopefully some lands, that works. It's a Gobin. There's a bitter triumph. Pass. Next turn we can play Coalition Relic. Reflecting Pool makes every color mana because we have Command Tower, which is nice. Crucius. Rose. Just gonna crack this now because I'm not doing anything, and so I don't forget. And my opponent gets their turn. Have anything for 1 mana? Signet. Memory. And bounce this. Let's see. Pushing a troll. Okay. I think I'm just gonna play Beanstalk and then either Soaring City or Sigrid. Tree was pretty good. I guess I should have waited for my land drop or my draw step over Beanstalk, but that's okay. Mako. What standard VV are you doing right now? There's a, yep. It's a thing. Go for in brass tunnel. Board's getting kind of scary. Are you gods? No. I'll take this. Cyclonic Rift. Sure. You got it. Now they have 7 cards in graveyard, and we're just kind of in trouble. Because we're dead on board if we slam the tree. Just dead on board because we can only produce 1 blocker. Okay. Colgan's command. Okay, yeah, we're definitely dead. This is a little better. You have to play the Triumph first to hold up Spell Pierce, but can't be too bad. Surveil on our turn, finding a land. That's not a land, so it automatically goes away. Play our Signet. They have a knight to kill our Signet. Cool. My win rate with this deck is probably the worst deck ever. I am 3-21, guys. It's so trash. Putting rampant growth on turn 2. Want to play mono white weenies? Clean right. The next turn we're going to rampant growth. Guess we could have held up mana drain when they inevitably flash this in on this turn. Right here, and then we could have mana drained and they would have been behind on board, but wanted to get ramp going. Fortunately, getting double blue for mana drain now is a little late. Gonna get out advantaged, aren't we? Yep. I'll land here. Nope. Cool. Go to the next game. First. Seems okay. Fortunately, if we get a basic forest here, then we can't cast Virtue early, and it's a Ragavan deck. We have to get our black blue because we have planes already. Ragavan gets a free hit. On luck. Ragavan off the field now. Slow them down a little bit. You can play land and play Ragavan again. Actually, this is really slow. If they want to trade with Ragavan, I guess we take it. I'm gonna go to the next game. I just want a nice win, please. It's not working today. This hand. Go find a Triumph with this. Windswept Heath will find a forest. We need to get... Yo, Richard, thank you for the subscription over on YouTube. I appreciate it. Opponent plays a land and passes, so we'll do what we said. We'll get a basic forest. And play our Carrion. Hopefully they don't have sacrifice effect. And it would punish our Carrion play instead of playing the Signet. Okay. Would not get punished. Play the Surveil. We'll play our Signet. We'll play this card, and then we will play Redan. Non-creature spells your opponent casts mana 4 or greater. Cost 2 more to cast. Our next turn we can play Prismatic Bridge. Still drawing a land would be really nice here. I'll go play counter magic, so attack with Redan. They remove this. I think we still try to have the god. Hopefully they don't have a 1-mana counter, which they probably do. They always have Wash Away. Only we could have played the Kindly Lord instead. Ending because I'm missing land drops. Cool. We play our Kellen that we just drew. Pass the turn. One's finding their land drops and we are not. Bubble this up. Combat. Does combat damage. We Exile the top card of our library. But we haven't played our land yet. Opponent has removal. So main phase 2 will surveil. Looking for lands. Play our Lord. And we'll call 2. A lot of removals on 2. So hopefully we get a card out of it. They are removal.deck, so not feeling hopeful. And another land drop. So they're going to make their curve to Atraxa at this rate. And again, missing our land there is kind of rough. I guess we play our normal commander. War Effort sucks. So far. Put it that way. And they probably have a board wipe. And if they do, this is kind of over. Nope, this is Proxa. What do you get? They have Wrath of God, Mana, Leak, Dig Through Time. Bunch of goodies. They are getting a Wrath of God in the Teferi, so they're going to Wrath. We'll get our Elspeth Conqueror's Death down. And I'm expected to get Wrathed here. Or they just hold up Sublime. It'd be weird. There's the Wrath of God. And then, because we're missing land drops for too long, I think that's just the game. Because even if we draw land here, what do? Lose? Yeah. Okay. I mean, my win rate right now is the worst I've ever done at 11%. So, this deck sucks. But we're still trying it anyways. We've had some really close games, and I can't be mad about those games, but it's just like Gandalf Central today, and this deck is very bad against Gandalf. Opponent go... I go first. Okay. Our Bloodstained Mire can find us most of our colors. Black, white, red, blue. Unfortunately, I need to get green. That's another color we don't have. I probably have removal for our halfling, but we'll try to find out. If there's another land, I'll take it. Yep, there's the removal. So we need to find a red source with this land. There's a Mind Stone that we can remove. Just to get them off their ramp. They can sack it to draw a card, but this way we can slow them down a little bit. I need to find a tapped red source. Probably Surveil here. More lands, that's not an answer. So they discarded a card instead of sack. Okay. So we'll play Aquathos. Snow covered. And then this can take a land and we can play our World Tree. This. Green, black, white, blue, red. We'll get our bridge out. Hopefully it survives. They play the Planeswalker forward. Graveyard. Take this to get green and play Sarkhan.
A dragon bows to no master. Destruction is my language.
Pretty good. So we can play our land, put up the beanstalk, and draw a card. And get in for 4. It's pretty good. As Perforos, giving everything haste could be scary. They put out 2 dragons and kill us. Seems pretty good. Got it. That's kind of our game's perks. If that can explain what's going on today. That's kind of it. Just want a good game to make a video out of, and we haven't had one. I'm doing minimum of 30 games, at least. Without losing. Yikes. This does not do it. This looks a lot better. Fail. Man tower, that's great. Play their Emery. No, they don't. Okay. Play Siren, and now they can play their Emery. Seems pretty good. Player tap land for curve. They play some booties. Protect Emery probably. Play down God of Destiny. And start eating up artifacts from their graveyard. Or this next turn, we can eat a land and hopefully get a round of counter magic for Prismatic Bridge. Ding ding. Search our library for land on top. Sacrifice the card to get their land drop. Efficient. What else do you got over there? Counter magic? Big spell. Trophy mage, okay. So they're tapped down. Which is good for us. Synthesizer. Gross. Our bridge is going to be versus synthesizer, so let's see what happens. Yep. You have 2 more artifacts, 3 or higher, to make a bunch of tokens. If you do, I'm in trouble. Hi, Senshi. How you doing, bud? They scribe both to the top. They amender. Okay. Let's hope for some good luck here. What do we find? You have a stifle? They do. Okay. Green, cultivate. Why did you? Put forest on the battlefield. Spill. I'm slightly annoyed now. Okay, guess we have to have a blocker. Their trophy mage can get something else. Gosh, detect intrusion was like the best answer for them. What else for mana value 3 you're getting? Braided net. Okay. Place their unit. Fine. Blocks, stick 7. We get stifled again? No way. Oh, that's crazy. Your bell. Turn this for 1 to have a blocker. No attacks. So they play a braid and they get another little dude. They can tap something down to attack Jace, probably our flyer. If you don't tap down Goose Mother, then Jace lives, I think. Yep. Gotta still deal with this giant token. If they get 2 of them, if not, Cliff can just continue to block. Our bridge gets in a Johnny.
Nothing is more important than family.
Get some mana. And we'll just play Pinnacle Pariah. We'll pass. And we'll draw up to 8 cards. So how you been? How was your Halloween, guys? Opponent draws a land, that's really good for us. Taps down our god. Craft that artifact. And they can draw a ton of cards. Pretty good. Lightning Greaves. And put it on their other robot, probably. Lock with my cat. Flip a Johnny.
There is no world where my quarry can hide.
Our bridge gets us an Ashen Rider. So I think we have to take down Synthesizer. Take Detect. Play our Swamp. We need to play our Gruffs here. Looking more creatures. And now Johnny can shoot down
To me!
you. And now we have mana drain up. I'm gonna keep one back. Pass the turn. There's an island. There's a River's Rebuke. Hopefully they don't have an extra counter backup. Oh, they have Diversion Ball. Yep. You got it. Oh, that's an out. Whatever board wipes would be amazing right now. You have 9 mana. Endstone would be pretty good, but it doesn't deal with what's on board. We can try going wide, but if they have a tired board bounce, then we don't win anyways. Yeah.
What a beautiful day, brother.
We just have to go wide, right? Hopefully back in. Unfortunately, we need one more land, so I should have played Tap Mortuary there. Sure. Lever puts counters on all of our guys. And then they give this haste. Kills one of these. You. Block you. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We die. Tried our best. That was close. Don't know what to do different, man. 100 houses, holy crap. How are your feet not sore? My feet would be sore. I had not a single trick-or-treater come by my house. Our Halloween in our area is just bad. I guess, well, I do live in a low-income community, I guess. Our neighbors like using guns to keep the property value low. Let's just put it that way. Full-size candy bars in my house? Just mail that to me, please. Thank you. Mail that to me, please. Thank you. Really hoping we would win that last game. Alright, what do we got here? No. I don't want to play. Just no. I don't want to play against another clock deck. I've never played against this many Gandalf decks until today. And this deck is terrible against Gandalf. I'm really tired of Gandalf decks, dude. One goes first. This hand does stuff. Does a lot of stuff. And guess what? We're playing against a clock man again. A rampant growth. Would you like to counter it? No? Surprising. Get black. Immune. Not doing anything else. Get a Son God. Let's pass. Holding up Spell Pierce. That was a really good draw. This, finding red source, probably. Untap, play that, get all of our colors. Pass. Their hand is full counters, so we will play this counter game. Let that go. That surprised me. Okay. That means they probably have another counter in hand. We're going to play our bridge with Spell Pierce back up. If we drew another land, then we could have played around that. Fortunate. But we still got it to resolve. Hopefully it sticks. Cross my fingers. Oh, they just play Clock Guy. Okay. We beat Clockman! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You know what you could do, Senshi? Since I'm going to the food bank right now, you could send those candy bars my way, just saying. I will eat snackies. I don't have very many snackies in my life. And looks really good. At least with our land suite. Opponent's gonna play mono black good stuff. So if we get an early ramp to God of the Tree, I think we'll do well against a Revi. Davriel. You don't have any leftover right now, but it gives me an opportunity to plot a basket. Hell yeah. Start us scrying. Untap land's fine. Choose an artifact or creature. Well, that's everything in my hand. Good. Should probably take the Redain. Or Redan, excuse me. Off he goes. Chromox. Do you have more of my hand you would like to take? No? Okay. More tap land, sure. Plays another swamp. Plays a Praxian Arena, it's pretty good. Mindstone seems okay. Like this. Here's a Dabriel.
Trust me.
Fortunately, you don't have really ramp with this hand, so I guess it could be a reason to put Mindstone at the bottom, but we could have maybe find a blue source with their Expanse. We're just kind of puttering around here for a little bit. Trying to get all of our colors. Arcane Signet, yep. One plays a Vraska. So we have 3 turns. 2 turns.
My services are not cheap.
We draw an on-tap green source. We can slam our world tree. We don't get any green source, then we have to play the Lord. Sure. That's awkward. Player Kindly Lord. And 3. And player land and pass. Expecting a board wipe to come. Yep.
Embrace the inevitable.
Don't bother me, or else.
Next turn we have to slam it all in. I guess they destroy with Boombox one of our lands. And now we're cut off of white. It's gonna go to the next game. Cool. See you later, Senshi. Take it easy. Alright, so let's be honest here. AI really flopped. This deck looked awesome on paper. Like, there's the shiny Rainbow Bridge. But when actually playing this deck, played like a bad group project, you know? Like, no one knew what they were supposed to do. The curve was a mess with all of our tap lands. The win rate was somewhere south of 10% out of 40 games. And the deck was really in between this God and Planeswalker Super Friends, and it couldn't really have both. Like, it was really missing a lot of interaction. There was no clear plan, and basically folded to anything that was playing a counterspell. We played a lot of Gandalf decks today, and it kind of messed up our curve. So my recommendation is either pick a side, go all in on gods, or build around Planeswalkers and it's and board wipes and embrace that kind of grind mindset. Just don't let AI to build your decks. Just build them yourself, or meta deck, or look online. There's plenty of other options out there. So thanks for watching. Subscribe if you want to see more AI suffering or more decks in the future. I will show you 2 other options of deck that we can fix with this and give you more of an idea of something we can play towards. So the first version of this that I've seen online is more of the God version. You can either play with Golos, or you can play with Araska. So these are 2 interchangeable here. So the first version I was talking about, by playing all gods, I found a list that was playing with the Prismatic Bridge, God of the Tree. It's playing with Golos as the commander, but these 2 cards are interchangeable. You could put Golos somewhere in the deck and play God of the Tree. You notice the curve has a little more consistent. The bottom part of it has a lot of ramp, and only ramp, and then the mid-range has a lot of more control, like Day of Judgment, Wrath of God, Damnation, and it plays more towards the boards a little bit, and then plays the package of playing with gods, and plays one copy of... Where are you? And it plays one copy of the World Tree here. So you sacrifice this land, search your life for any number of god cards, put them on the battlefield, and shuffle. So it's looking to play all 11 gods in this deck list. So the other way to play this deck is with Planeswalkers. It's more of a Super Friends tribal-esque style of deck. Right? Yeah, let's see. The other way I talked about is playing more of a Super Friend style deck. As you see, I don't really have the cards here, but I'm just giving you a visual representation of what you can build. And if don't forget, below in the description of this video and this YouTube live stream, there will be these two, there will be the AI deck list, as well as these two different updated deck lists of directions you can go. So this list also, as well as you see, there's a lot of low-end curve with a lot of mana dorks. It plays Ragavan because Ragavan is a great one-drop. It still plays low to the ground, but it has a lot of removal with Black Deluge, has no Witness, has some Doomscar. Looks like an older list. Plays Farewell. So you see there's onboard removal, as well as a huge Planeswalker suite that you can play with. So you can play with either Super Friends, or you can play with Gods, and that's a great way to take advantage of this commander. So I'm going to put all three deck lists in the description below if you want them. And if you... And like I said, thanks for watching. Subscribe if you want to see more. Woo! Cool. These decks suck so hard. Okay. I need to pee real quick and then I'll be right back, guys. So maybe we can play some actual brawl games in a second. But here is the kind of the deck list. I also want to point out one of the biggest pitfalls of this deck is all of our lands that are more than one color come into play tapped. We have a lot of dual tap lands. We have all the surveils in here, but we really have no shock lands. So it's great to get all of our colors, but our curve was really ruined by the fact that every time we fetched, we always found either a basic or to fix our mana always came in tapped, and that was a big issue. This deck is only playing 36 lands, and I would recommend playing 38 to almost 40, even if we have this low curve of mana rocks and mana dorks. I feel that you still need to play a higher amount of lands because we're playing a very big top of the end curve. Would I fix this? Good question. Million. Making out a list. Do do do. What would I cut? On green, so if these don't have green, I cut one. Wood wipes. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Probably cut this one. Alright. So with the AI deck list, I'm looking to make my own deck, and I made a bunch of cuts, and these are the first edits that I would do. First off, that mana base was really rough on us, and so I would cut a lot of the excess come in and play tap lands, because that was the biggest problem with the deck, and we put in a lot of our shock lands as well. So we took out all of our triomes down to 2 because we have an excess of green in this deck, and we brought in our shock lands so we can find our shock lands. We got the world tree still, and we still have the reflecting pool. But you see our deck, this right side here is what the pieces we kept in. Some of them maybe not the best choice, but I kind of like these cards, and you see I don't own all the cards on Magic Arena, so I can't make this deck right now. So my additions would definitely be start with Chromox, another way to ramp out early on. You got Elvish Mystic, Deathrite Shaman, Bloom Tender, all a good way to get out mana early. And then I want to go into more of a Super Friends list, where you get Narset, Ashiok, Fiora, Burrow, Shalai, which is your planeswalkers you control and other creatures have hexproof, Wandering Emperor, Chandra, the arena version of Teferi, Ral, because you can duplicate any of your spells, and I'm playing 2 Time Walks in here. Atrox is really good because you can proliferate. I like the Spider Queen. There's better out there, but I like her because she draws cards. Oath of Teferi to make your planeswalker activate twice a turn. Quintorius, so you can discover 4. Liliana is just a great card. Veraska, you can cheat stuff in and you can just win the game with her ultimate. Garruk is a good card. This is a great way to deal with artifacts and enchantments or just make big creatures. And then the other Garruk to deal with other planeswalkers. And then Ugin at the top of our curve. And then for our non-ramp suite, I would play Innkeeper's Talent. Oath of Ajani, because planeswalker costs 1 less. Rhystic Study, did you pay for that? Toxic Deluge as a board wipe. Dade's Judgment as well. Damnation as well. Fumigate as well. Farewell. And Ultimatum. Fumigate might be too much of removal for the board, so I'd probably cut Fumigate first for playing a different Planeswalker. And then we have our 2 Time Walks here, and the Doubling Season. If we're Planeswalker deck, we should probably play Doubling Season. If you did not know, Innkeeper's Talent on its level 3 does the same effect. If you put 1 or more counters on a permanent or player, put twice that many of those kinds of counters on that permanent or player instead, so this acts as another Doubling Season effect. So that's the changes I would personally make, and I would run this deck and tweak it a little bit here and there, but that is the iteration for today. And now let's show you the other decks. Seven rare, 7 mythics. I'm so close. So close. So, how long are we streaming for? 4 hours? I think that's pretty good. I have some more stuff to make. That kind of gives you an idea that if AI can make a deck or not. We have a lot of views today, so I appreciate it. Yeah, so it will become a YouTube video. So check within the next day or 2, and I'll probably have it done. Maybe I'll start editing it now. I don't know. But yeah, the new season is out. I am so ready for... I'm already Mythic. I just jammed Mythic in the past 2 days for ranking, and I did very well. So we're already at Mythic, which is really nice. There's a few spoilers that are coming out that's going to be absolutely insane for the new set, Avatar: The Last Airbender. And we'll probably talk about that more as we get closer. So I hope you guys have a good night. Thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate you all. Big hearts. Good night.